I think it's this one. And,
Eh,
I think it's this one.
what I put in was correct at the time I put it in.
Oh, I can argue that with you too, counselor, if you'd like to approach the judge and we'll have a private conference to hold the mic. Anyway, Greg is showing us his dinner. And I, I had all kind of plans how I was going to start this show off, but obviously, oh, what are that? Tacos?
You're
Chicken
muted.
fillets. Okay, it's so much fun to try to figure out what he's saying.
It's so much
Chick,
fun to try to chicken fajitas.
that's what I, okay, I was getting there.
Chicken fajitas. That's what I. Okay, I was getting there.
And we have audio confirmation thanks to Greg Guy. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody that Valentine's Day may or may not apply to. Hopefully, if it applies to you, you had a good Valentine's Day. And if it didn't, you still had a good Valentine's Day and or a good Saturday. Can stop live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies are Bill, may or may not be here. I know he's here earlier. He and I were working on something Da Vinci. Greg Guy, who's having, don't bother me, I'm having chicken fajitas. Sam, Jeff Ryman, and well, Jim was here momentarily. Apparently, he's now having osmosis camera problems. Imagine that. Happens to the best of them. Can we confirm I still have audio? Yeah, we got audio. Okay, cool. It looks like Scott was the
Bloody
first
hell.
just by that much because Jim's comment says 9:58, and I started the stream right at 9:57:59. Why Jim's comment didn't get recognized as first, I don't know. But anyway, Scott was first, John was second. Ding dong, who's calling? That'd be me. Hopefully, and John, I did see that I got a message for you on my phone. I've not looked at it. My guess is it's about your festivities at Texas Roadhouse. So I will check it out later and I will get back to you. Look at him, he's playing with his remote. Let's try it this way. Can you move it left and right too? Can I move it left and right? There you go. John says, exclamation points. I read the description twice and need twice the points. I will award you twice the points. I'm going to have to get my calculator out to calculate the 0 points doubled. I'll get with you on that. Looks like everybody's checking their points. Somebody do an exclamation top and see where you stand in the standings. John Williams, you are right. I figured it was. I really figured it was when I seen the first notification. I was trying to get all this set up, and then the second one pretty much confirmed. Jeff, I don't think that command does anything.
It answered me with my number of points.
Exclamation bottom gave your specific number of points?
Apparently, because it came right after there is a bottom command in Unix or Linux, which is why I tried that. Like there's a top command in Unix or Linux.
I will have to check in. I don't know. Have no idea.
I don't know what the points system does.
Doesn't do anything right now, but
right now it
doesn't
do
something.
Right. Yeah. What would you like it to do?
Yeah. What would you give a suggestion?
Kiss my.
So the $1 million question I have, Greg, is your blinking cursor problem back, or did it finally?
No.
It's still gone. Well, that's good.
Do we know what the trick was?
Well, we fixed it 18 times already. It could be just a momentary fix, you know.
Do you know which of the 18 things you did fixed it?
Probably not. I found it interesting that everything Doug was coming up with, we'd already done at least once. But I also like the fact that he offered to remote in and take a gander at it. Maybe if it comes back, you ought to really let him do that, Greg. See what he can find out.
I completely skipped Doug today.
It was different.
I had something else I was working on, and I decided my time was better spent there because I had no idea what he was going to look at.
If you belong to the KSI GP group, then you would have fit right in because I think Brian got a chuckle, no points. I got a good laugh and a good chuckle, no points. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. If you concur, It was interesting. He was tracking down problems from his client, and he's still working on it. Jamie's in the house. Hello, Jamie. Now, how many people saw the trailer? I got a little comical score. It's not the, yeah. Anyway, Long Dog is in the house. Is there anybody on internet for the mouse or the motherboard with the driver complaining about this? Um, Not that I'm aware of it. It's only Greg's mouse and motherboard function fine until he joins Zoom. When he joins Zoom, there's a problem between Zoom and whatever, and that's when the problem crops up. I don't think it's his motherboard, and I don't think it's the mouse. I think it's just a Zoom thing. But to back up what you're saying, I haven't heard I haven't heard of one other homie saying, "Yeah, my mouse does that when I go to Zoom too." Not one. I have not had anybody on the internet reach out to me and say, "I have this problem when I go to Zoom." So I don't know. Um, yeah, you missed the Happy Valentine's Day, Jamie, earlier. That's the first thing I started out with. John said, I did not get any points, but the female party there did get points. What are you talking about, John? What? Jesus Christ. What female person is in here other than Jamie? And I haven't even awarded points yet. How many points has John got? I wish there were a way I could check specific people's points without looking at the whole list. Oh, +2. John has 163. I'm getting ready to take care of that. 163,285 is getting ready to do it to go down a little bit. I would really last night. Did I not put in there good night everybody, I'm going to bed? Did you not see that part? Or did that just right over your head? I believe
there is a command for checkpoints, but you don't have it in there yet. I haven't given it to you.
Oh, so that I can check points. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I know what John's talking about. John's referring to, well,
you just have to install it.
By all means. He's referring to my overnight live stream. And while I'm monitoring it, if you show up in my chat, I will award you points. I was not monitoring it when John showed up. I know John was there because I went back and saw it this morning. Now, maybe I could have given him points then. I don't know. He just had to have made a comment. He doesn't have to be present to get points, right? The Zoom was live, but there was no sound. The Zoom was live. Ski-Man says the Zoom was live, but there was no sound. What? Help me, Ski. I'm kind of lost here. The after Zoom. The Zoom was live. So the Zoom was going out over the overnight stream last night? Yeah. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
And nobody bothered to send me a message or a call or say anything and just let Yeah, look, everybody's yep, we heard every word of it. The female party said hello after me last night. John, if you'll go back and look at chat, my friend, the female party that you're referring to said hello way before you came into there. And if she got points after if she got points after you said hello to her and she has said hello to you, then the ghost knows how to run the keyboard, because my ass went to bed and I turned it off this afternoon at 12:10. I don't know what to tell you. No one else has the capabilities of doing that I'm aware of, and I think Sam can verify that. Unless Sam, can you give points on my overnight stream?
I can, but I didn't. I wasn't up either.
I mean, you could do the add points or gift points, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone can, actually.
We might try that out tonight and see, but what went to bed?
You can't add points to yourself.
My fat ass went to bed. That's what went to bed.
Should be able to.
I don't think you can gift yourself points, can you?
I don't know.
Listen to that corrupt chuckle. Maybe. I have no idea. I figured that's what he was talking about. I can solve that problem very easily
Well,
too. I
I
just
mean,
won't start the points.
yeah.
And I did not come back in and look at the internet. I never do. When I leave the studio, I'm done for the night. That's it. I'm done. I put my phone on no ring. I go to bed, and that is it. John, what do you mean by the female party? Was there a female party I missed? There were a few Filipinas that joined in the beginning. Yeah, I don't know that it was necessarily a party. He's got me intrigued now. Nope, you can't gift your points number. No, you cannot gift yourself points, Ken. Number one. Okay.
But you can add points to yourself.
You can't gift,
Look
but you can
above.
add points to yourself.
Yeah, you can
Ugh.
just pull them out of thin air and give them to yourself.
Could you demonstrate that on the chat, please?
Yeah, I just did at 10:10.
10:10. I put comments in.
Comment.
Yep, Scott, you're right. You did put comments in at 10:10. Now ask me how I know that. And no, I was not sitting here at 10 minutes after 10. I seen your comments when I came into the studio. I hit OBS to turn it off, and before I shut it off on YouTube, I scroll up and take a look at who has and who has not been here. And yes, you were there. I think you were there about 8:10 as well earlier in the morning, because I know I saw you there twice. I am not going to monitor that thing for 12 hours. I am not going to sit here for 12 solid hours and go, oh, look, John Williams made a comment. Hold on. Not happening. And yes, that was sarcasm for those of you that didn't understand it. Somebody's rolling on the floor. So you said at 10:10 you added points. Oh, I see that. It says explanation, add points, add one fish, and you added, what is that, a bit? 10,020 or 1,024?
A kilobit.
Kilobit. Well, I was close. They had a bit in there.
Or kilobyte, actually. Or bit.
Hold the phone. I tell you what, I will designate someone to monitor my overnight chat, and I will pay them 35 cents to do that. It runs for 12 hours, and I'll give them administrative privileges to run the streamer bot. Well, let me think about that, because if it gets to the wrong person, that could be horribly disastrous. I'll get back to you guys on that. Let's see. John was there last night. I do know he was there. I don't know how. I don't count and see how long people stick around or how many comments they make. I know the Filipinos stick around forever. That's not to be taken the wrong way. That's a good thing. I think I picked up 29 hours from last night's live stream, which is good. This morning, somewhere I've got written down on one of these thousands of notes that I had at 12:44 p.m. this afternoon, I had 952.0 watch hours for the last 28 days. So it was not too much earlier than that when I shut everything down, because I don't want it to go over 12 hours. I want to keep it under 12 hours if I can. And today was one of those type of days where I barely made it under the 12 hours. And I did get up early, and then I thought, I ain't got to be up early today, and went right back to bed. Let's see if I've missed anybody's comments in chat. Hello, Rich. Rich is in chat and saying hello to everyone. I put a 23 in. Yeah, I saw some numbers. You know, the numbers are good on the right hand. The numbers are annoying on the left hand. But here's the deal. You put all the numbers in you want, because YouTube looks at it as interaction on the chat. And that's a good thing. Is it annoying? Yeah, it's annoying. Does it help? Yeah, it helps. Are you guys going to stop? I seriously doubt it. Nobody caught my comments today on the numbers I was putting in. And I mean nobody. Nobody. Actually, There was one person that caught it, and she wasn't even on Doug's. That's bad, okay? That is bad. Um, I don't see anything in chat except the weather's 26 degrees. I don't know what we are here. We were comfortable today. The whatever that thing is down there said it was currently 44 degrees with a feels like temperature of 50. Well, I went outside in my t-shirt and shorts, and while it was comfortable, it was not 50 degrees feel like. It was okay. I don't understand the numbers. It's just instead of typing something out, it's just you put a number in like what I just did there. YouTube sees it as interaction. They don't differentiate between that's a number, that's a hello, that's a whatever, that's a number. It's all the same. Now, I'll tell you what bothers me, and I know nice in Bangladesh. Who's in Bangladesh? Jeffson counts.
I was just putting, they can put numbers in. I'm going to put random places in the weather.
There you go. I like that. Well, then we can get the weather world. Anyway, I tell you what bothers me. I get frustrated at people that go into someone's chat and they're a moderator and they do this. Now go look at what I just put in chat and tell me what I put in chat.
Nothing.
Nothing. You're right.
Blank.
Blank. You hit the space bar, you hit enter, and you're keeping your 5-minute activity so that you keep your millions of little points going. That frustrates the holy hell out of me. What's the point in going space bar enter, space bar enter, space bar enter, so that you can get points that amount to nothing? Although Doug did say today they may or may not amount to something one of these days. It's just a me thing. It frustrates the holy hell out of me.
Great, you should have taught them that. Some people probably didn't know about that.
Oh, I'm sure everyone. If you watch Doug Betts, you know about that. Anyone disagree with that comment? Doug's probably got, I want to say 5 that do it. I could probably name them if I sit here and think about it long enough.
Ooh, now I know.
We can make it so the bot takes away points if you type up space.
Really? Well, I'm the only one that does the spaces on my show. No one else is going to do it. Can we make the bot take away point? So, for example, just a what if scenario. What if, I'm not going to mention names here because I don't want to make anyone feel bad, but if someone were to put, let's say, the number 23, can the Nightbot remove 230,000 points from their total of points?
Yeah, I mean, you can make the amount of points any amount you want.
A negative number too?
We could. Well, you're not gonna.
Don't give me any ideas.
I didn't
make
put
it
a space,
take away
but I put
as
a
many
dot.
points.
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, a dot, at least you're taking the time to hit the period to hit enter, but it's a frustrating thing for me. I don't know. It's just a me
I never
thing.
would have thought of that if you hadn't said anything.
Brian and I demonstrated that a good 6 months ago. Oh, look, here we go. Zoom is zooming me in. What did Greg said? I ate all my spicy chicken taco. I thought they were fajitas. Is there a difference between fajitas, tacos? You say fajito, I say taco, right?
Yep,
Yeah. They look good. They did look good.
they were good and spicy.
They look good and spicy. I was going to cook hamburgers. I actually bought hamburgers and cheese and bread and onions and tomatoes, and I was going to make hamburgers for dinner tonight. And I'm still waiting on dinner because I started watching The Lincoln Lawyer. I got one more show to go, and then I'll have that series wrapped up for this season. And yeah, needless to say, I didn't eat dinner.
I ate leftover tuna helper again.
Like hamburger helper, tuna helper?
Yeah, tuna helper. My grandson wanted some the other night, and he was only here to eat it that one night. So now I've got leftovers, and I'm not eating much of it. I'm eating a small helping each night, trying not to gain any weight back.
Long Dog says, to me, fajitas are usually a burrito, not a taco. Am I wrong about that? I think there's actually a difference between a fajita, a burrito, and a taco. And there's a joke: a fajita, a burrito, and a taco. Walk into a
You know,
bar. I
fajitas,
don't. I
depending
don't
where
know.
you go, use the smaller flour tortillas, in my experience.
And Jamie says, I have a friend who's Filipino. You spelled it close enough. I can't spell it right. She lives in the U.S., has a ton of followers back from back home, and made a rule no emojis because, yeah, a lot of the Filipinos will tell you not to put a lot of stuff like that in there because they're afraid that it will be identified as spamming. Um, I don't know. Um, but yes,
My wife certainly
I have a
doesn't
couple.
like it.
I can set that to 100. Am I going to
Mm,
set it to 100? No. I think it's at 10 right now. Actually, I think it's higher than 10 because Tony Waddle put like 18 in there the other night.
mm, mm.
Hundreds of people are just spamming and not talking.
I know
Yeah,
that takes more effort than just hitting a dot or a space or some random key combination or even typing a little sentence. I mean, it takes more effort for me to put emojis.
not really. It takes about this much effort right here. That was 3 mouse clicks. That was 3 mouse clicks. It's relatively simple. And I've
Well, I
seen,
mean, I can
I
do
mean,
it.
I'm going to spam my own channel, by the way. I have seen on some Filipino and Filipina channels, people will have like what Greg did one night, where they had 15 lines of the same emote. Greg, that's not a suggestion. That's not an idea. I don't need it demonstrated. I thought for sure you were getting ready to do what I thought you were getting ready to do. But yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's a good thing because YouTube sees it allegedly as interaction. I don't know how it all works. I'm not even going to try to figure out how it all works because I don't care. Um, John's talking about his trip to Texas Roadhouse. Had to wait about 10 minutes. There were a lot of eyes on us. Yeah, well, the whole point of that waiting list is so that you beat the crowd. I use that. I use Texas Roadhouse every time I go to Texas Roadhouse, with two exceptions, and those were the 2 times, or the one time in Bloomington, Illinois. I didn't use it then. We went at lunchtime, and it was relatively. But here in Indiana, oh yeah, excuse me, I always use that waiting list. Looking through chat, something was almost 23 years old. I seen where Arizona got beat tonight. I think it was Arizona. Wasn't Arizona the top ranked team in the nation? Whoever the top ranked team was, they got beat on a last second shot, 78-75. I'm pretty sure it was Arizona. My game's tomorrow at noon. What has a spine but no bones? Oh, here we go with the jokes. So Greg is trying 9. Did you stop at 9, Greg, or did you put in a 10th one and it wouldn't take it?
Yeah, I put in 9.
Okay. Now, 10 minutes at Texas Roadhouse, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I would hate to see Texas Roadhouse prices nowadays. Man,
I have
unbelievable.
never eaten at Texas Roadhouse.
Really?
There's one fairly close to me, but the meals are larger than what I want anymore.
They're good. They are good.
Oh,
Robert asked how Greg's bloody mouse is doing. uh, I hope it stays fixed, Greg. I really do. Mike
Did you
Wojak's
see
in the
my
house. Hello,
reply
Mike.
back to him?
I did not. How soon after you made it?
Less than a
Oh,
minute.
you kicked it in the ass and now it's gone. Okay. Drop it on the floor a couple times. That'll fix it. Saw Mike Wojak come in. Hello, Mike. Make sure you check your points. Mike answered the riddle, a book. I didn't know you played basketball all my life. Well, I haven't played now in about 15, 16 years. I haven't played. I don't even think I could hit a free throw right now if my life depended on it. Is Texas Roadhouse a restaurant similar to Sizzlers, or is it an upgrade like the Outback Steakhouse? What's equivalent? I didn't get a chance to demo the Texas Roadhouse in Idaho. Well, it's clearly not the Sizzlers, and you might be able to compare it to Outback. That would be a pretty good comparison. Yeah, John, 15 years ago. I'll be 67 in June. Yeah, I was 44. You can tell he went to school somewhere in Florida. Scott said to John, too bad maybe you got the steak you sent back. I don't think I've ever sent back a steak. Oh man, somebody was being carried out by the paramedics. That's not good. Hopefully he wasn't choking. And hopefully if he was choking, they got him over the choking before they carried him out. Man, did you get any pictures or video? And I can't find the picture. I'm going to have to get with Robert and have him resend me the picture of Doug and I. I know I downloaded it somewhere on one of these two machines, but I cannot find it anywhere. I wanted to display it tonight, but I can't find it. Greg, have you had any problems with the messenger since you put the pin in?
No,
I'm going to give it a couple days in and see how it goes for you first. Maybe that's what
every
got rid of
time I
your
go
cursor.
into it goes right in.
Good.
Check it right
Good.
now.
I sent a
Goes right
steak
in.
back. There was blood all over my plate. It wasn't cooked enough. That's called rare, I believe. Did you tell the waiter or waitress when you ordered your steak how you wanted it? Did you say still moving? That usually doesn't go over well. Rich got it. Jim got it. Well, bloody hell, Jamie. Oh my gosh. We don't beat the heck out of that joke or anything, do we? I still still in the pasture. Oh man. I caught most of the Filipino American couples show before Doug's show today. That was pretty interesting. They got I don't know how they legally did this. Can I say this without getting them in trouble? They had a package sent to them from the Philippines of a Philippine liquid that you cannot buy in the United States. And it was two of them, one each of a 6-pack of the same thing. I think I can say it that way and be okay. The funny thing is his wife Lorelai, the box was, I don't know, it was relatively big. And she said before they even opened it, well, it's going to be, well, she said it, I guess I could say it too, but I don't know if you can get in trouble for that or not. But she said, what she said it was going to be, it was exactly that. It wasn't for her, it was more for David than it was for Lorelai, but it was sent to the both of them. And I found it interesting that apparently they're starting to sell it in your Filipino stores, Seafood City, and the one that's got Coast in it. I know it's not Gold Coast, although that's a casino in Las Vegas. Maybe Sun Coast. No, that's a casino in Las Vegas too. Something Coast, Asian store. And apparently they're starting to sell it here, but it's expensive. $15 a 6-pack. That'll be another clue, by the way. I didn't know the pack was on today. My older neighbor called me. Her granddaughter was over and wanted to play with Bruce. First time he had a vanilla cupcake. Oh, vanilla cupcakes sound real good. Not Spotted Cow. Oh, that's from John and Scott. Well, six pack can't. I don't think you can legally ship it. By the way, um, never had it. Probably never will. Although I was invited to go to the Philippines today. I said, yeah, in about 13 years. Be on my deathbed. What's your life? So actually, I had someone ask me what on Valentine's Day, what is your biggest accomplishment in life? Now think about that a minute. If someone were to ask you, what's your biggest accomplishment in life? What would you say? I know what I said, and I said it. I mean, come on, we all knew. Yeah, Jim's like, oh, here we go. Can't wait to hear this. I said it 100% tongue in cheek. And I said, that was getting married 4 times and about to be divorced 4 times. And yes, Jim gets it, Rich gets it. How do you answer a question like that? I mean, graduated high school, that was an accomplishment. Went to college. I'm like John Belushi, 10 years of college down the drain.
Toga, toga,
Go,
toga.
oh, God. Did we quit when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No!
What's he talking? He's on a roll. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone, right? Do I hear the fifth? Robert brings up a very, very good point. Living through a ride in Arkansas. And he's not referring to a ride at the state fair or the county fair. He's referring to we're sitting in the back of a van that's being driven by Alex's mom. And I'm not kidding you. We were like this the whole time. Alex just sat there like it was an everyday thing. No, not a problem that we're bouncing off cars left and right and exceeding. It was just another day for him. In all seriousness, though, I did say I think my personal biggest accomplishments are my 2 sons. I did go back and answer the question seriously. She didn't like the humor. Oh well, can't say what I wanted to say. My biggest accomplishment, kind of personal, but in 2023, I was a victim. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you went before a judge that the 4 people prior to you denied giving them a protection order. Was that in Detroit? Just wondering. And protection orders are basically worthless. I mean, most of us know that. It's a written piece of paper that tells said individual that he can't be within X amount or she within X amount of feet of your presence. As they shoot you and you go, but I had this. That's how that protection order works.
They're useless a lot of times.
They are 100% useless most of the time. Yes, in Washington State. Oh, I thought I said Michigan, but that's close enough to me. Washington, Michigan, one's way. That's got to work. Never been to Washington State, and I too, I agree with Scott. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doubly sorry that you actually had to go through the process of getting one. It is a process, believe me. Robert says, yes, they are, and a lot of paper and computer work. Yeah. Robert probably can relate to it as well. So I think KSL has dyslexia. It's possible. Dyslexia is where you read backwards, I believe, or is that write backwards? Or is it both?
Both.
Okay. I might as well write backwards. I can't read my writing as it is, so it can't be any worse writing it backwards.
You also
I
know
have
to switch
questions.
letters.
Switch letters like B for D and D for B and what
One
switch
letter
letters?
in a word.
Your brain switches letters. Yeah.
Oh, that's why if someone writes a sentence or a word that is written all messed up, you can still read it because this puts everything in the right order most of the time. Have you never seen that on Facebook where it goes,
Yeah.
if you can read this, you are one of the top 1%? Yeah. Yeah. I always go, good boy, Dougie, afterwards.
There you go.
Look at that. Just like it was on cue, like Scott and I practice that. Scott says, good, Doug and Ken. Hello, Mike. Mike is in the house. Mike and Venus is in the house. Good to see you again. He tried to threaten me with a hammer and admitted it to the judge. Oh my gosh. Man, that's terrible. Uh, Jamie, we need some more undepressing news, please. Like, how was your Valentine's Day? Well, it involved a hammer and a nail.
Okay, Ken, I don't know if this falls under the category of biggest accomplishment, but I consider it to be an accomplishment. Proving my, what was it, 7th or 8th grade math teacher wrong twice in 1 year.
On the same day?
Not on the same day, just twice in 1 year.
Just twice in 1 year? Yeah. I don't know. You think about that question for a minute. It took me a little bit by surprise. That's why I probably answered it in the smart ass way that I did the first time. But then I sat here and thought about it. And that's an interesting question. Seriously. I mean, I have to say my sons. I really do. And I didn't raise them. I was in the Army for 2 of them. Wait, I only have 2 sons. Hold on a minute. I have dyslexia. Let me think about this a moment. Good to see Mike and Venus. Let's see, 10:37 p.m. here, so it's 11:37 a.m. over there on Sunday morning. I forgot all about it being on Sunday morning. My Valentine's was good, relaxed, visited, teaching Bruce how to walk, but he refuses. Give him time. Well, you keep doing what you're doing. One of these days you'll glance up and that kid will be running. He'll be like Forrest. He'll be running, and then you got problems.
Yeah, then you're gonna wish he couldn't walk.
Exactly. Or climb, or get in the tree with Jenny. Yeah, I'm not right in the
Like a
head.
box of chocolates.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamie, have you given Bruce anything like the words of wisdom that life is like a box of chocolates or anything like that? Okay, Forrest. That's Jim first, by the way. I still need to get with Mike on Facebook, which right now I'm kind of sort of back on Facebook, even though Greg's saying that what he did was just a one-time deal. I think maybe they're just verifying that your account or something. I don't know. I've gotten it twice. I may do it next time. Anybody watching the Daytona 500 tomorrow other than John Williams and myself? I try words of wisdom. All I get out of him, all I get is laugh from him. That's good. That's
No,
good.
Not me.
Damn, Scott's had 28 trains go by today. Holy cow. Well, they moved
Does he
it
live near
back an
Grand
hour.
Central Station?
Yeah, it seems that way. They're all freight trains, though. I don't think he has any passenger trains. I know he uploaded one video today. I seen that. I don't know if he's done any more or not. Or more. Wow. Yeah, I remember that conversation, John. I didn't know the guy was shot later by the police, though. But I do remember us talking about that. We had a good date night for Valentine's Day. Venus got flowers and chocolates like a good. Oh, that sounds good. I had forgotten all about it, Philippines being way ahead of us, and I joined one live stream, and I'm still on my time, so I was like, "Oh, happy Valentine's! How's your Saturday going?" Well, it's Sunday here, Sir Ken. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Well, how did your Saturday go? Timmy Cruz is in the house. Hello, Timmy Cruz. Good evening, everyone. Blessings to you all. I was on Facebook. I posted Happy Valentine's Day pictures with my local church, and we went out to Luby's restaurant. I'm guessing that's a restaurant in. Yeah, I saw that, Robert. My phone did light up a while ago. I figured that's what you were doing. Um, I thought Luby's went out of business. They were a thing back when I lived in Texas, and that was back in the late 70s. Jiffy Lubes. Yes, the 10-minute buffet. That was that was weird. Oh wait, Tim Cruz joined. He got points. Now official Tim Cruz is here. He got points. How many of the Tim Cruz's personalities are we going to see tonight? Why is my computer blinking? If this gets cut short, you'll know something went horribly wrong. My computer has a little blinking thing. The streamer has a little blinking thing down near the taskbar. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's probably Arkansas trying to remote in. I still can't believe he tried to do that the other night when we were live. That kid must have been super bored. 73 degrees. Just blinking. I wasn't really hovering over anything, to see what was going on. But it's gone now, which is good. Excuse me. I'm trying a new sugar-free soda out tonight. Figured it was raining. The weather app shows we have solid rain. I figured that because I can hear the water dripping off the roof right in front of me. There's two places in this house I can hear water. This one and in my master bedroom where our two houses. Tim Cruz has multiple. Yeah, but I don't think he's near as talented as Jeff Dunham is. Ventriloquist amaze me. How does someone keep their mouth from moving and project their voice to make you believe it's coming from the puppet in their hand? Take your time. Don't everybody answer at once. Can you see the excitement in everyone's face on the question I just asked? Bueller? My audio still working?
Yeah.
Greg doesn't share his food, demands to be. Greg doesn't share his food, demands me to hit the like button. Gosh, the audacity. I know. Well, that's just Greg. We put up with him. Even Greg agrees. No, in all seriousness, though, have you guys ever wondered about that? I've often wondered how people that have a dummy sitting on their lap, how do they make you believe that that voice that they're projecting is coming from said dummy? And the ones that can sing, have you ever heard of someone that does those ventriloquist? I hate big words. Sing and actually be able to sing. It's impressive. Boy, this is a slow, slow night. Darcy Lynn, yes. Yes, Darcy Lynn. 21 people watching with only 14 likes. Somebody's slacking. They use techniques like beatboxers. I've seen a couple. I've actually seen a couple do that, Ski, but I've actually seen a couple that can sing real songs, and you never see their mouth move at all, ever, ever. Yeah, I've seen Darcy Lynn. I watch a lot of things on America's Got Talent. Some of those are pretty interesting. Some of them you got to stop and think, and I mean, it'd be almost like me saying this show's got talent. It doesn't. I did my like for you. Thank you, John. John's wanting more points. So John's pointed out to me. I'm gonna try something with John here. Exclamation. Well, I think we tried this before. And I think it did not work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Is it exclamation remove point? Will that take points away? I should do this on the overnight live stream because nobody pays attention in there.
I thought you could add negative points to take them away.
I tried a negative point just then and it didn't go through. That's why I was asking. Some people are a win-win. My ex is a dummy when he talks. I can see. That's funny. Tell us how you really feel, Jamie. Okay, so I tried exclamation remove points. John was gifted points, so we can gift and we can add. I thought you could take points away. I thought I saw somewhere in one of my rabbit holes I went down where you can actually take points away. I guess what I should have done is seen how many points he had to begin with. Maybe it takes points away, but it doesn't let you know you're losing points, so that way you don't get upset. It just your points dwindle and dwindle. He's got 167,358 points. Jeff, you got 156,588. Scott's got 154,000.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wish there was a way that I could give something out. I am nobody on your late stream. Thanks for the encouragement. No, that's just, why do people interpret things weirdly? Did I say you were nobody on my live stream? I said I wasn't here. I'm aware you were on my live stream. I look at chat every morning. I scroll all the way back and I look at chat every morning. I don't think I can do anything at that point in time because the stream's already over. But I saw Scott was there. I saw you were there. I saw Betty was there. I saw Shally Estrada was there under her 3 names. I saw Olivia was there. And that's just what I can remember. And I do appreciate the people that show up. And I need a volunteer. I think of how I want to word this. I need a volunteer that will show up, make a comment, and then leave and come back in an hour, show up, make a comment, and then leave, come back in an hour. Because I want to try to track something.
You know, there is one thing I learned in the Army.
Never volunteer. That's right. Never volunteer, yeah.
Maybe the Navy's
Training,
different.
sir. What kind of training? Oh, Army training, sir.
Good movie. John, everyone is a somebody,
Well,
my
maybe the
friend.
Navy or the Marine Corps is more inclined to volunteer.
I don't know. Sorry, I will be taking a nap. Take a nap today, Greg? What? Wait a minute, Greg. What are you eating? Are you eating a chocolate cupcake? No, a drumstick. Oh my goodness.
Looks
I actually took,
chocolate-covered drumstick.
yeah, chocolate covered at that. I took the time today. I went to Kroger and I saw Chris Garrett's doppelganger. I know Chris isn't here tonight, but I did see his doppelganger. And I came so close to asking him, hey, can I take a picture with you? Because I know a guy that lives in Georgia that looks exactly like you do. And ironically, he used to work for Kroger too. Not saying you're not going to work for Kroger any longer. He used to work for Kroger, but I didn't. I did ask him where the broccoli was. He goes, it's right in front of you, dumbass. And I'm like, oh yeah, so it is. Thanks. But I also extensively searched the ice cream section for sugar-free ice cream. It does not exist. They have no sugar added, but it still has natural sugars in it. And it's quite a large number of sugars per serving. Ice cream just sounded really, really good. Drumstick gonna make you diabetical. Stay up all day and sleep. Stay up all night and sleep all day. I'm in. Yeah, used to be. I can relate to that too. But ice cream just sounded so good. Really did. Rich says hi to Mike and Venus. Thank you, Rich. Man, your chat's way behind. Are you live? Are you on the live tab? Wait, am I on the live tab? Yeah, I'm on the live tab. Um, guys would not believe. Can you guys hear the rain, the dropping of the raindrop? Is it coming through? I have to do what I got to do what Doug did today. Now I'm gonna make a change here. See if you can hear this. Nobody hears it but Ran Israel. I worked nights long enough. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. If at all possible, I don't want to work overnight, if at all possible.
Funny you
At all.
should mention, there are certain things that I hear on my iPad when I'm listening to people's live streams and audio that I never hear on a desktop.
Huh. No, there's nothing falling on my head. It's outside. It's the gutter is clogged right there, so it overfills and then it just drips, and it's a relatively loud drip. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Another good song. Raindrops are falling on my. Is it raindrops are falling on my head or raindrops keep falling on my head? Greg, which is it? Really? You don't know the answer to that song? Have you ever heard of that song? A meaning, see? Boy, I wish this mic wasn't muted. I'd have liked to have heard that scowl. PJ Thomas is the guy who wrote it and sang it, but I can't remember if it's raindrops are falling on my head or raindrops keep falling on my head. And I'm sure somebody will Google it in chat and let me know. If Wintermute's there, he'll do it. Nice, Jamie. Nice for sleeping. Oh, when it's raining, I like to sleep. I can fall asleep to the rain relatively easy. Greg. Greg. I don't have a blinking mouse cursor, but what I do have is a flashing hourglass cursor on Zoom.
See, I'm not the only one.
That's the first time it's ever happened. Oh my! What, Rich? What's that, Rich? You've had a blinking hourglass as well?
No.
Oh, damn it! You were supposed to back me up. Oh, see how many points you don't get. So,
But that song, it's keep. Raindrops keep falling on my
keep
head.
falling on my head. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
had the song.
I think
we can
Wintermute
talk.
put the link to it in chat for me as well. Thank you, Wintermute. So I'm sitting here watching Zoom, and the mouse is on there, which I don't like. But all of a sudden, there was an hourglass that popped up. Maybe I have process services working in the background and something's bottlenecked somewhere. I would say It's Raining Men. I played that song for Madeline, and she said, "Oh, Ma, you know, I'm aware of that song. I actually have that song somewhere, either on a flash drive or on my computer or both, because Lorna liked that song. And
Other girls.
I didn't see, anyway, it's her music. So, you know how gross that would be? It'd take weeks to clean that mess up. Apparently he has, because it had I've never seen a blinking hourglass anywhere and it wasn't an hourglass down there a while ago. It was just a solid blink. The Weather Girls. I don't think I've heard the Weather Girls.
It's Raining
Jamie
Men,
said,
Weather Girls.
oh, is that who sang it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have the song. I mean, I didn't put much interest in it because and then we're blinking again. So now the hourglass has moved off of Zoom, and now it's blinking over on my monitor that the studio is on. Huh. All right. You know what? I'm going to move the mouse up to OBS and see if it follows it. Oh, it did. I'll be daggone. I'm going to put it over on the DaVinci machine and see if it follows it over there.
Better you than me.
Thanks, Greg. Theoretically, it cannot, because Zoom and OBS and the studio are on the streamer machine. Now, that's on the DaVinci machine. It doesn't have those on there. But when I move this, I may have to shoot a video on this. When I move the mouse up to OBS, and I just drop the mouse over there, it instantly had the hourglass start blinking. The mouse itself, so Greg, quick question. When yours was showing up, was it both the mouse and the hourglass blinking or just the mouse? Just the mouse.
Oh, you guys got it all wrong. The hourglass was blinking, not the mouse cursor.
Oh, okay.
The hourglass.
Got it. Just the hourglass,
Clean
not
your
the
ears
mouse.
out, everybody.
Well, I got to do some research now. I got to come up with the exact date and time when somebody said, that damn mouse and hourglass is blinking again. But that'll take me a couple of days. Greg passed the curse. Yeah, he did, apparently, because what could possibly be running in the background? Maybe it's somebody trying to tell me I need to get out of here. I don't know. Zoom is haunted. Yeah, Zoom's got issues. We know that. I would say it's Raining Man. Yeah, I read that one already. I've got a lot of what I would call odd, weird music because Lorna wanted it. I got a massive, if anybody wants any Filipino music, let me know. I have an entire collection of Filipino music. And there's only about 3 Filipino songs that I like. One of them is by the Sex Bombs, by the way. Great song. Pretty good band, too. Hourglass means your computer's having memory issues. I don't know, does it? You're the computer tech. You're the computer guru. You tell me. Scott says, I agree. If it is, it's something recent. I've had this system since 2021, and it's always ran relatively smoothly and without very much trouble. We did a MIM test on these things, what, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? And that was fine. So I don't know. I think someone's trying to remote in, probably from Brazil. See, I know I can say that because I know Doug's not watching. Although I did like his idea of coming on here to try to help Greg out and fix his problem, but at least it seems like something running in the background. Yeah. I could do a task manager and see what that is. I'll do that while this is running. Ha! Who would have figured 1X doesn't work? I'll bet you that works. Oh my gosh.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Space available.
Yeah, that's what I went and checked mine while it was running. No, John, it's not a hard drive space. I've got plenty of space. While the outro was running, I went and looked at it, and I don't have anything remote. I don't have anything even close to halfway filling up my drive, so we're good there. But thank you for the suggestion. I don't know what it is. It could be I need to reboot the system, which I might do that tonight. Tonight means I got to leave Zoom and a couple other things. Anyway, thank you guys, everybody, for being here tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you for your comments, your periods, your dots, your spaces, your numbers, and anything else you may have put in the chat. Ski, hope to see you on Zoom after a bit. Speaking of Zoom, kstout00m at gmail.com. Ask for the credentials or send me a picture if you want to be on the clocks, or just send me an email. I will respond back. I promise. Might be a day or two late or longer, but I will get back to you. Rick Lake's tomorrow, 2 o'clock his time, 3 o'clock my time. I will probably be bouncing in and out. Must take the laptop in there because IU plays at 12. The race is on at 1:30. Yes, I'm sitting on the couch most of tomorrow afternoon. Couch potato. Good night, everyone. 4BH.